the equation of a curve is y equals to e to the power x plus e to the power negative x. Verify that the curve has a stationary point at x equals to 0. How do you verify that it has a stationary point? You need to first find dy dx. Elijah, what's the dy dx? Differentiate e to the power x, I get. Differentiate e to the power negative x, I get negative e to the power of x. Negative e to the power negative x, sorry. Okay, so this is your dy dx, right? Verify that it has a stationary point at x equals to 0. So you just tell me when x equals to 0, dy dx is equal to e to the power of 0 minus e to the power of negative 0, which will give me 0, right? Anything like that, right? 1 minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, then write the explanation. Since dy dx equals to 0 when x equals to 0, the curve has a stationary point. Oops. At x equals to 0 shown. Okay. All right. 2 free marks. Solve the equation e to the power x plus e to the power negative x equals to 2.9, giving the values of x in logarithmic form. Logarithmic form. They say a sign of getting a stroke is that you start having slurred speech. Anyway, they ask you to solve the equation. Y'all don't do weird things, please. What do you do first? You log both sides wrong. Or not advisable. It's not wrong, but if you log, okay, my question to you is, what happens when you log both sides? Not log both sides, but log both sides. If you log both sides straight away, what do you get? You will get log e to the power x plus e to the power negative x equals to 2 log 2.9. Then from here, how do you split the expression? How you split them? Right? So, Kaylin, what do you do first? You make them into a fraction first. So you combine this part. So this will give you e to the power x plus. If you cannot see how to make them into a fraction, you know that this gives you e to the power x plus what? 1 over e to the power x, right? Agree? Equals to 2.9. And so this will give you e to the power of 2x plus 1 over e to the power of x. All right. Equals to 2.9. Okay. From here, okay, how do I continue? So you cross multiply, so to speak, to split the two, you will get e to the power x plus 1 is equal to 2.9 e to the power x. And you should recognize that this actually gives you what kind of equation? This is a quadratic equation. You bring everything to one side, you will get e to the power of x whole thing square, right? That's how you get e to the power of 2x, right? Minus 2.9 e to the power of x plus 1 equals to 0. This is your classic quadratic equation, isn't it? But we have 2.9. We don't want to work with 2.9. So you should make your 2.9 become a whole number. How to make it become a whole number? You multiply the entire expression by 10. Okay? But actually, if you want to work it like that, also can. It's just a lot more complicated, but it's possible. So 10 bracket e to the power. Here some of you will directly use substitution already. So if you cannot, you struggle to work with it directly, then you just let u be e to the power of x. And so you will have 10u squared minus 29u plus 10 is equal to 0. Right? And therefore you can now cheat using your calculator to go and factorize this. So 10, negative 29, positive 10, you'll get 2/5 and 5/2. So this will give you 2u minus 5 and 5u minus 2 equals to 0. And now you can undo your substitution, right? Undo your substitution, you will get e to the power of x equals to, okay, maybe don't undo now first. So u equals to 5/2 or u equals to 2/5. Now you undo your substitution, e to the power of x equals to 5/2 or e to the power of x equals to 2/5. And therefore, they want the answer in logarithmic form. X is equal to ln 5/2 or x is equal to ln 2/5. And these are your two solutions. Okay? The question tells you values of x. So that would mean that you don't actually have to go and check whether any of the solution needs to be repeated, because the question really tells you there is more than one solution. You want to simplify it, you can. So you can tell me the answer is, I will accept the answer in this form. Some of your school teachers will tell you you should simplify it further. So this will become ln 5 minus ln 2, correct? Or ln 2 minus ln 5. So if you want to simplify it further, you can. I don't think it's necessary, but if your teachers tell you that you should simplify it further, then you just simplify it this way. So for 4 marks, actually quite straightforward. I don't think any of the questions we have done thus far is remotely even challenging.